Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smackdown from Wildfire Gaming. This is SlowBurne. You are watching the greatest channel with under 90 subscribers from East Lansing, Michigan. And we have an impactful show tonight following what was an epic night at the Elimination Chamber. We're starting things off as usual with a couple of Cruiserweight Classic matches as we continue the ramp up to WrestleMania, where somebody will be crowned the new Cruiserweight Champion. Cedric Alexander from the Hall of Pain, helmed by Mark Henry, going to set to take up against Kyle O'Reilly from the Undisputed Era. Cruiserweight Classic has been awesome thus far. We are closing in on round 3 of this tournament. We've got 4 more matches to go. We're going to get through 2 of them here tonight. First of the 2, Kyle O'Reilly versus Cedric Alexander. Second of the 2, Matt Jackson versus Andrade Cien Almas. And actually, I misspoke earlier. These are the final 2 matches of round 2, and we will be moving on to round 3 next week. Both Cedric and Kyle O'Reilly have been really kind of on a roll. Thanks, the Wolf Gamer. I appreciate it. Neither one's going to be looking to give an inch in this match. Kyle O'Reilly, the more proven of the 2. Cedric Alexander, though, looking to break out and make it into round 3, and hopefully for him even deeper into this tournament. I was so impressed by Cedric Alexander in the original Cruiserweight Classic when he took on Kota Ibushi in round 2. He came up short, so a victory tonight puts him in uncharted territory as far as this tournament is concerned. Of course, Kota Ibushi lurking elsewhere in this tournament as well, after he defeated Tommaso Ciampa on Raw a couple nights ago. And here comes the Undisputed Era. Things have been looking good for this team, particularly Adam Cole and Bobby Fish, as the 2 over on Monday Night Raw invaded and, well, actually they're invading now. Over on Raw, they defeated Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to become the #1 contenders for the tag titles on Raw. They will be facing Brock Lesnar and Owen Hart next week here on SmackDown to decide who will face the Young Bucks at WrestleMania. But right now, Cedric Alexander going at it with Kyle O'Reilly. First time these 2 have ever met face-to-face in a ring. Cedric Alexander, a lot more aggressive than what we've seen in the past from him. Mark Henry's coaching has really led to a lot of success so far for Alexander. Alexander suplexing the hell out of Kyle O'Reilly, a man who has main evented and won championships around the world. Cedric Alexander shocked Neville in the first round. Kyle O'Reilly bested Kalisto. Owsley suplexing Cedric Alexander by the head, but Alexander whipping him back. Lots of strikes from Cedric now. A lion salt. Wow. Not even a 1 count. For Kyle O'Reilly. Cedric Alexander whipped down by O'Reilly. O'Reilly, man, nailed him with a kick. Cedric Alexander's a strong striker, but Kyle O'Reilly is one of the most proficient in the entire WWE. If this turns into a striking contest, it is going to be a violent night for both of these guys. Cedric Alexander sent into the ropes. Ooh, that would not have felt good. Cedric Alexander averted disaster there. There's another knee right to the midsection. Cedric Alexander up. Oh, but slipping out the back door and sending Kyle O'Reilly crashing the back of the head to the mat. Cedric wrenching the head of Kyle O'Reilly. It's Bobby Fish, Adam Cole look on with some concern. Mark Henry loving what he's seeing. Ooh, from Cedric Alexander, but Cedric Alexander did not love that. Roundhouse, oh, not sure what Kyle O'Reilly was thinking there. It didn't pan out though. There's another one of those belt. Oh, gosh. Not a good landing for Kyle O'Reilly. Now just getting hammered on by Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander has not let up on Kyle O'Reilly for a second in this match. Another lion salt. Is this going to be enough? We got a 1 this time, but no more. Mark Henry has taught Cedric Alexander to stay on his opponent. Before, I would see Cedric Alexander sometimes showing mercy for his opponent in a match. That appears to be over. Uh-oh. Face first. Goes Kyle O'Reilly. That could be it right there. No, not just yet. Cedric Alexander still got a little bit more to go. Oh, Cedric Alexander. A little cockiness. Got to be careful, especially with a guy like Kyle O'Reilly. But here we go. Cedric Alexander quickly going in to finish him with the brain buster. Is that going to be enough? It is. Wow, Cedric Alexander making quick work of Kyle O'Reilly. He went into this match the underdog, ladies and gentlemen. Cedric Alexander is on another level than we've ever seen him before in a significant way. Uh-oh. Mark Henry said it's not over. Cedric Alexander kicking the hell out of Bobby Fish now. Not sure how Bobby Fish got in that position. Might have had something to do with the Hall of Pain on the outside, but obviously we got a significant rivalry between these two factions. That's going to make for some good TV. Also some dangerous working conditions. Up next, our second Cruiserweight Classic match of the night and the final Cruiserweight Classic match of the second round of this tournament, as Andrade Cien Almas gets set to take on the Bullet Club's Matt Jackson. Bullet Club has been damn near unstoppable here in WWE. Andrade Cien Almas going to be bringing in some firepower with Zelina Vega and Goldust in tow, try to match the manpower of the Bullet Club. Alright, Andrade and Goldust arrived here in the arena. They make a formidable tag team, but we all know what Andrade Cien Almas is capable of after seeing his absolute classic matches in NXT, particularly with the likes of Johnny Gargano in recent months. I don't know if he's ever faced any test like going up against the Bullet Club, which is exactly what he's about to be tasked with. Oh man, here we go. It's Matt Jackson leading the charge this time. Makes sense. He is, in fact, the one in the match. The rest of the Bullet Club, Kenny Omega, Nick Jackson, and Cody Rhodes will be in action following this match as Chris Jericho has challenged the team to a 3-on-3 hardcore match. Should be unique, falls will count anywhere. We don't know at this time who Chris Jericho's tag team partners will be. They're going to have to be impressive indeed if they want to go up against the Bullet Club, especially as a unit. I mean, these guys are dangerous enough on their own, but as a unit, as you can see from those gleaming tag team championships, they are damn near unstoppable. Kenny Omega, Andrade Cien almost looking lax here. About to go up against Matt Jackson. This should be an interesting one, and we'll be right back. here we go. This match is on. Andrade and Matt Jackson. Andrade already taken down. As Matt Jackson goes to work. Coming in with that flashy offense. Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson and Kenny Omega, all, well, particularly the Jacksons, all looking to pull double duty. Oh my gosh, a brainbuster already at WrestleMania. As obviously the Jacksons will defend the tag team championships against either the team of Vader and Brock Lesnar or former Bullet Club member Adam Cole and Bobby Fish. We just saw attacked by Cedric Alexander. But if they go all the way, then Matt and or Nick may have to pull double duty in their pursuit of the Cruiserweight Championship. Not to mention, they're going to have to lock up with Kenny Omega. Nick Jackson's going to have to face Kenny Omega in round 3. Could be some tension in the Bullet Club following that. Right now, Matt Jackson relieving some of his tension in the face of Andrade Cien Almas. He's got a special message for him. Andrade with the jawbreaker. Zelina Vega and Goldust loving that. Andrade sitting in the corner. Matt Jackson with the knee. Alley-oop into the power bomb. And Matt Jackson is rolling. Andrade looks to be in big trouble here. Matt Jackson going to the top. He wants to go ahead and put this thing away. Perched up high, getting his bearings. And here we go. Frog splash. That could be it, but Goldust distracting the referee. Matt Jackson not going to get the victory right now. Confronting Goldust as Zelina Vega looks on. The smug grin. Uh oh, here comes. Oh my gosh. See another brainbuster here? Yes, we are. Andrade getting absolutely destroyed by Matt Jackson right now. And that's just all there is to it. Andrade trying to get to his feet. Matt Jackson stepping back. Oh, and we see why. Super kick. But again, Goldust distracting the ref. As far as Matt Jackson is concerned, this has gone on long enough. Matt Jackson gonna get right in it with Goldust here. Whoa. Zelina Vega breaking things up. Oh, man. Matt Jackson just suplexed the hell out of Goldust right on the thinly padded concrete, and these fans love it. And now turning his attention back to Andrade. Snap suplex. We got a chair in the ring. Thanks to Zelina Vega. Matt Jackson is aware of it, eyeing that chair very carefully. Referee literally walking on it. For right now, oh, Matt Jackson obviously can't use the chair or risk disqualification, although you know he'd love to. Oh! Just took down Andrade right there. Zelina Vega arguing with the ref. We got a tombstone attempt coming up. Oh, and we got all of it. Andrade is down. He's a bloody mess. And he still was able to kick out of the tombstone. That was impressive. Matt Jackson I'm too impressed. Oh! Putting his boot right in the bloody face of Andrade Cien Almas. This match is over. Andrade took a lot of punishment in that match, to say the least. He hung in there as long as he could. Eating a tombstone and 2 super kicks. In the end, the former NXT champion just unable to match Matt Jackson, who just seems unstoppable in this tournament. Alongside his brother Nick Jackson and Kenny Omega. But remember, Nick Jackson and Kenny Omega are going to have to face each other in round 3. The Bullet Club is not all going to advance to the semifinals. It's going to be Matt Jackson versus Kota Ibushi in round 3. He's in the bottom bracket. Kenny Omega and Nick Jackson are in the top. So we could conceivably see Bullet Club versus Bullet Club at WrestleMania in the main event for the Cruiserweight Championship. That won't actually be there. Well, the action going to continue here as the Bullet Club remains in the ring. We're going to find out who Chris Jericho has chosen to be his tag team partners next. Oh man, the player 132, the walls will be broken momentarily. And here we go. Obviously, Matt and Nick Jackson, along with Kenny Omega, already in the ring, but here comes Cody Rhodes, missing component in this match. It's Wildfire Gaming. You should see it. You should see it here. This is going to be an interesting one because this is actually the first time that we're going to see Cody Rhodes in the ring following his return to WWE. And of course, here comes the current Hardcore Champion. Technically, the Hardcore Championship will be on the line in this match. Chris Jericho won it by winning the Elimination Chamber. He's going to the main event of WrestleMania to take on Edge. Although there is one man, Christian, has something to say about that. Christian has asked me to put him in the World Heavyweight Championship match, and obviously I can't do that until until Christian proves himself, and I am going to give him the opportunity to do so. Christian will take on a man of my choice following this match. He's also going to take, if he's victorious, he's going to take on somebody who is already confirmed for WrestleMania next week. And if he can beat that man, he will take Chris Jericho on in the main event of SmackDown the following week. And if he can beat Chris Jericho, then we bring in the World Heavyweight Champion Edge, Christian's former partner and longtime friend. And if Christian can defeat the World Heavyweight Champion in a non-title match, then that doesn't matter right now. Right now we need to find out who Chris Jericho has chosen to be his tag team partner. Oh my God. It's Tazz and Sabu, Chris Jericho's old ECW running buddies. Tazz and Sabu walking into WWE with a purpose here tonight against the Bullet Club. Man. You know, I thought it was kind of ironic that Chris Jericho was the hardcore champion following that Elimination Chamber match, but he's living up to that name in a big way, bringing in these two to SmackDown. Here we go. Oh my God, you're talking about a hardcore six-man tag team match all over this arena. Tornado rules. My God, this one is going to be wild, ladies and gentlemen. Tazz, Sabu. Oh my God, Kenny Omega going for Jericho. It is going to be all hell breaking loose. First team to get a pinfall wins, or submission for that matter. Oh my God, that was brutal from Cody Rhodes. Nick Jackson hammering on Tazz. Chris Jericho mixing it up with Kenny Omega. Cody Rhodes getting ready to come off the top. Yeah, I saw it. I'll accept you shortly. Nice Russian leg sweep. From Nick Jackson, rather. Chris Jericho, look at that. Nick Jackson, not going to take that. Oh my God. Hardcore champion looking really foolish right there. Jericho with a shot in on Nick Jackson. Big time swinging neck breaker. Right now, Jericho's in there surrounded by the Bullet Club. That's not where he wants to be. German from Kenny Omega. Here comes Tazz to the rescue, going right for Nick Jackson. Tazz hanging up Nick Jackson on the ropes. Jericho going at it with Kenny Omega. Nick Jackson rolling on the outside. Yeah, you gotta guess. Kenny Omega. As Cody Rhodes rolls out, Kenny Omega looks like he's about to jump on Chris Jericho. The ring has been vacated here. Hurricane Rana on the hardcore champion. There's a double team going on with Cody Rhodes on the outside. Welcome to WWE. Nick Jackson back up. And now Chris Jericho in trouble. Well, maybe not. Kenny Omega going to the outside. Nick Jackson with a scoop slam on Chris Jericho. Yeah, it's not that hard to figure out. Jericho with the hard drag on Nick Jackson. Jericho going up to the middle rope here. Daring Nick Jackson to get to his feet. Kenny Omega sending into the steps there. Oh, double sledge off the mid rope from the Hardcore Champion. Going for the pinfall, not even a 1 count on Nick Jackson. We got a long way to go in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Nick with the suplex. Cody Rhodes taking it to Tazz on the outside. Sabu may make Kenny Omega tap here. If so, the match is over. Jericho is still down. Here comes a frog splash. Sabu did not make Kenny Omega tap out. Tazz needs to come in and make the save on Jericho. Jericho able to kick out on his own. Hardcore title is on the line. Here comes Tazz. There's a shot on Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson shooting him off into the ropes. Jericho just standing there. Hello. Wow, what strength by Nick Jackson there. Omega firing off some shots on Chris Jericho. Nick with a super kick right to the face of Tazz. Big suplex on Jericho. Sabu coming in, breaking up the pinfall on Tazz. Jericho crawling away here. Just got blindsided by the knee. Oh man, Kenny Omega going off the top. Oh my gosh! There goes Sabu. That could be it for him. Meanwhile, Nick Jackson continuing to hold the ring. Remember, falls count anywhere in this hardcore match. Kenny Omega playing to the crowd. I'm not sure what I think Cody Rhodes just... Oh, he's making a pinfall here. It's over! Cody Rhodes just pinned Sabu! Nice call there. 1-3-2. It was indeed the suicide dive from Kenny Omega that ended up ending the match. I do believe it was Cody Rhodes who got the cover, but it was Kenny Omega who did the damage. We see if we can see this. That was a hell of a move there. Sabu was out, and Cody Rhodes got the pin. Didn't really matter. Bullet Club continues their run of dominance. But since Chris Jericho was not pinned, the Hardcore Championship stays around his waist. Regardless, the Bullet Club's dominance continues here on SmackDown, even when the odds are even. Alright, Christian next is going to find out who I have chosen for his first opponent on his attempt to breach the main event of WrestleMania. It's not going to be easy, I'll give him that. Now, obviously, it's easy to understand why Christian feels like he needs to fight to get to the main event of WrestleMania. He was the last man. Yeah, I watched it. What'd you think about it? He was the last man to be eliminated from the Royal Rumble, and it was eliminated by the number 30 entrant, who was in fact Edge. And was thus that close to being the World Heavyweight Champion. He was not granted a spot in the Elimination Chamber, was brutally assaulted by Chris Jericho backstage at that event. Not exactly sure. We got conflicting reports on what caused that altercation. And now Christian wants to be in the main event. Nobody gets a free ride to the main event of WrestleMania. But if Christian can string together 4 straight wins against some of the top men here in the entire WWE, in my mind, he deserves it. Yeah, I agree. It was thumbs in the middle. It could have been an amazing show. Ended up being an okay one simply because of poor booking decisions. I actually think he's a really good wrestler. But the problem is that he's just been so destroyed by the way that he's been booked. I mean, at this point, there's no other way to categorize that match as anything other than a complete failure. As Christian gets set to figure out who he's taking on, it is in fact Samoa Joe. I will say when I go to WWE shows, I do boo Roman Reigns, although I haven't been to one in a couple of years. Last show I went to was WrestleMania 32, actually. Technically, I went to Raw the night after. I was there for that whole weekend here in Dallas. Not only does Christian have to contend with Samoa Joe, it looks like Chris Jericho is stuck around. Things are not looking good for Christian. His attempt to make it to the main event of WrestleMania. Yeah, that was the best match on the show. And I was really impressed with that because I wasn't expecting. I mean, you know, we really had no idea how good Ronda Rousey was going to be, but man, she's definitely exceeded expectations. That match was, in my opinion, easily the best on the show. May have to get Ronda Rousey in WWE 2K18. I'm sure I can find her on the community creations. As Christian goes for a shoulder block. And Samoa Joe, that was impressive. Christian is a man fighting with a purpose, but so is Samoa Joe. As of now, he is also not booked for WrestleMania. If he can defeat Christian, maybe he can find a way into the card. Samoa Joe, attempted to become the #1 contender for the United States Championship at the Elimination Chamber, was unsuccessful. In a match that ultimately saw John Cena come out as the victor. Oh my God, Christian almost taken out right there. Can you imagine that? Nice jawbreaker from Christian. Yeah, I agree, and that was a shame because I really was looking forward to AJ versus Nakamura. The real great matches were on NXT TakeOver. I don't know if you watched that, but Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa was one of the best matches I've ever seen. It might be the best. And they also had the 6-man ladder match. That was just absolutely unbelievable. Much better than anything on WrestleMania. That show was phenomenal. Christian now. Oh! Charging at Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe made a tactical error there. And he exited the ring. Christian now. Fighting with a purpose. Trying to get behind. Uh-oh. Samoa Joe. Well, that's not good. That just was absolutely devastating for Christian. Christian trying to get a breather here. The fans solidly behind Christian. He is no doubt a babyface in this situation. But not just anyone could go toe-to-toe with Samoa Joe. Christian on the outside. Yeah, that was an amazing show. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. I think that, to be honest, I prefer Finn Balor, but Seth Rollins is great as well. I think whenever he was WWE champion a few years ago, that was the best championship reign in WWE in a long time. Nobody's topped him since, that's for sure. Even back in the Shield days, he was always my favorite of the three. Christian hammering away on Samoa Joe here. Flipping over with the stun on Samoa Joe. Fans solidly behind Christian in this match. Look at the strength of Christian. Oh, face first. Goes Samoa Joe. Christian going to the top. He is pulling out all the stops here. Frog splash on Samoa Joe. Big landing, but just a 1. That's devastating for Christian right there. Are they? I mean, Dean Ambrose is injured, and it seems like Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins are just kind of doing their own thing. Oh, man. Going for a spear there was Christian, but Samoa Joe countered. Samoa Joe looking dominant in this match. It's not looking great for Christian's chances of making it to the main event of WrestleMania. Christian's going to have to really start pulling out the stops here, because right now it is not looking good for him. This could be it right here. Fall on the Russian leg sweep. No, not even a 1 count this time. Christian actually kicking out faster than in the past. Oh man, raining down some shots to the face of Christian. Samoa Joe is absolutely decimating Christian at this point in the match. Samoa Joe could be one muscle buster away from ending it all for Christian. Not sure what he was thinking there, but it didn't pan out. Here comes Christian again. DDT. And a swinging neck breaker on Samoa Joe yet again. We've seen a lot of that here. Fans continuing to be solidly behind Christian. Oh well, there's some Christian sucks chance. Christian flipping over. What's Christian thinking here? Oh man, drop it out! Samoa Joe, is that enough? As Chris Jericho looks on, no! Christian just couldn't quite get it done there against Samoa Joe, but here we go. Christian, he may be looking for the kill switch. Samoa Joe coming up in the position. Is this gonna, if he hits it, it's over. Oh my god, kill switch engaged! And Chris Jericho screwing Christian here tonight. Samoa Joe is out, but Christian going right after Chris Jericho, and the fans are loving this assault on the hardcore champion. Knee right to the face. I totally agree with you. I think Nia Jax sucks. I don't think Alexa Bliss is that great, but she's definitely better than Nia Jax. Obviously, I'm a guy. I'm a fan of Alexa Bliss, let's be honest, but and Christian absolutely flattened there by Joe. But Nia Jax, I barely watched that match, to be honest with you. I kind of tuned out a little bit after that AJ Styles Nakamura match. I got back in and watched the main event, of course, but oh man, Christian a bloody mess now, and just absolutely being devastated by Samoa Joe. He should have won this match, but thanks to Chris Jericho, it looks like his WrestleMania dreams are about to be dashed. Samoa Joe, though, a little worse for wear himself. He did, in fact, suffer a kill switch. Took him a second to get into the cover, but Christian just lost so much blood. No! A cookout from Christian, refusing to give in at this stage of the match. Oh, man, but getting hammered on by Samoa Joe. Oh, he got a inside-out suplex. That could be it. Christian's hurt. He's hurt bad. And a power bomb from the grounded position. This match is over. No! How the hell's Christian doing this? Christian! Come hell or high water! Christian, he's going for it all! Christian, gonna go for the spear. Can he get it? No! A DDT reversal again. That is devastating Oh my God, the bloody face of Christian getting kicked multiple times by Samoa Joe. I'll answer your question here in a second, but oh no, we got the Kimura coming in. Oh no, the Coquita clutch. Christian has had a hell of a match here against Samoa Joe. He should have come out the victor already. I don't know if he can survive. Christian, he's fading. Christian, no, Christian, get out of it. How the hell is Christian still in this? Christian, trying to get some blood circulating here. Oh, Christian striking a 5-second pose. Are you kidding me? Christian going to the top. He's going for it all. Christian with the headbutt on Samoa Joe. If he can just get him in the ring, this match is over. Christian's got the cover. No, you gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable match. But this is it. Oh man, Christian is not going to be able to survive. Another Coquita clutch here. It was an amazing performance by Christian. Amazing performance. I can't believe, how is he not, are you kidding me? Christian escaped again. Christian hanging on for dear life. Just got a headlock here on Samoa Joe, and he just will not let go. Christian has lost a lot of blood in this match. Not able to keep Samoa Joe down there. Oh, man. Whoa! Samoa Joe, I don't know if he was going for... an RKO or what? Oh, man, Christian going to the top again. He has gone for a lot of high-risk moves in this match. And he hits one more. Frog splash. There's the two. And still Samoa Joe able to kick out, but here we go. Christian. Go for the kill switch again. Surely, if he hits this. My God. Samoa Joe is down. Christian. What? What? Unreal. That's one of the damnedest matches I've ever seen. And Christian again with the headbutt. Christian fired up like we've never seen him before. An unbelievable performance. And we can't take anything away from Samoa Joe either. He has also just been absolutely amazing. Christian on the ropes, but the ref didn't see it. Samoa Joe gets the victory, even though Christian had the rope break. Controversy reigning here. And that finish, well, maybe we could see it again, but there is no doubt in my mind that Christian had the rope. Christian survived 2 Coquita clutches, some brutal suplexes, delivered 2 spears. I didn't see the replay. How foolish. Camera guy should be fired, but we got a lot to review here following this match, especially a match as important as this. Samoa Joe, the victor on the ref's call. That will stand. But we still got a lot to think about here, and I'll keep you updated. Okay, wow, that was an insane match there. We got a United States Championship match as our main event. But to answer your question, the player 132, thank you for your patience. To be honest, my favorite women's wrestler is Asuka. I was pretty disappointed that Charlotte beat her, but in a way, I kind of prefer that. Yeah, I know. Sometimes, ref little one-track minded there, but But yeah, my favorite women's wrestler is Asuka. I was a huge fan of her streak, particularly on NXT. She was having some amazing matches, and she's so different from everybody else that I was really captivated by her. It's a shame. I was very disappointed that Charlotte beat her at WrestleMania. But in a way, I kind of would prefer Charlotte be the one to break the streak rather than Ronda Rousey. That's nothing against Ronda Rousey, but I mean Charlotte at least is proven and an amazing wrestler in her own right. As far as my favorite male wrestler, it's really tough. I mean, if we're talking about all time, it's probably Shawn Michaels. But if we're talking about on the roster right now, I mean, it fluctuates a lot based on the booking and based on recent performances. I think the best wrestler on the roster right now is Johnny Gargano. I don't know if he's my favorite. I really love Adam Cole. I'm a huge fan of Adam Cole. I really like Aleister Black as well. I'm proud of him winning the NXT Championship. The NXT has some amazing champions right now, that's for sure. Right now, I might have to say Adam Cole, but I'm a huge fan of a lot of guys on the NXT roster. I even love Velveteen Dream, and those new guys, Ricochet and EC3, are obviously phenomenal. Yeah, Dean Ambrose. My cousin Brett, he's on YouTube as DJ McDaddy Fox. He, a big Dean Ambrose fan as well. It's a shame that Dean Ambrose got booked so poorly. Hopefully they can fix that whenever he comes back, although I doubt it. But I really think Dean Ambrose could have been the guy in Roman Reigns' position, and he would not have been booed, and he really could have carried the company. But that's not the direction they went in, and we'll see the results. As far as main roster goes, my favorite men's wrestler is AJ Styles. Everything he does is just absolutely unbelievable. His match with Nakamura wasn't the best on the show, but it was one of the best. And I really love Nakamura too. Oh, I love Samoa Joe, man. I think he's great. He cut a hell of a promo on Roman Reigns earlier tonight. But I really love AJ Styles. Nakamura was my favorite when he first debuted by a wide margin. But losing to Jinder Mahal and all that kind of thing kind of ruined him in my mind. But hopefully now that he's a heel, maybe things will go better for him. WWE is much better at booking heels than they are booking faces, so things may be looking up for him. Oh man, he's one of my favorites on the main roster for sure. I'm really happy to see him back. But here we go, United States Championship on the line. John Cena is getting this match because he won the 6-man Battle Royal at the Elimination Chamber, outlasting a hell of a field that included Samoa Joe and Kenny Omega and The Undertaker and Randy Orton and some other guys. AJ Styles was a part of the Elimination Chamber. He did not win, and the winner of this match will face The Rock at WrestleMania. So that's going to be exciting. There he is. United States Championship on the line. AJ Styles, a wonderful United States champion in this game and in real life. John Cena, admittedly a fantastic United States champion as well. This should be a great one. And that referee looks very freakish. And here we go. Main event time. These guys have had some of the best matches in WWE history together. I don't expect that to change here. Although it will be very difficult, maybe impossible, to top the match that Samoa Joe and Christian just had. Never know how it's going to go in WWE 2K18. Could be a fast squash, and it could be just a freaking classic. Now, AJ Styles really targeting the legs of John Cena, maybe softening him up for the, whatever that knee is, the knee bar, or whatever it is he does. AJ Styles with a snap suplex. Edge, oh, yeah. Yeah, Edge, it's talking about all time. For me, Edge is right behind Shawn Michaels. I freaking loved Edge. Yeah, that would be fun. I've never really done the online before, so see if I can get it to work. Hopefully I don't have too much lag. As AJ Styles suplexes John Cena yet again. Popular move. Oh, okay then. Not gonna do it right there. AJ Styles, oh, he's in phenomenal forearm position. He nailed it. Oh, easily the curve stomp. I do like the knee, though. It was definitely, either one's better than the pedigree, but, yeah, I'm really happy the curve stomp's back. I wonder if he has in this game, I wonder if he has the knee by default. Too cocky there, Styles. AJ's been phenomenal in this match as usual, but oh man, now he's in a bad way here against John Cena. Right on the thinly padded concrete goes AJ Styles. Oh, and a clothesline coming right back. Reaching the leg. Yeah, if you go into I guess character creator, you can go to, oh my god, on a thinly padded concrete again. You should be able to change Seth Rollins' finisher to the curve stomp if you want. I don't think that's the default because he wasn't using it, you know, at this time period when this game came out. But I think it is in the game. I'm pretty sure. Oh man, he's gonna go for that neck breaker again. AJ Styles needs to get John Cena back in the ring. Easier said than done. He's alright. You know, I can't hate John Cena. I grew up with him, you know. He was never my favorite, even as a kid. But, and I probably would, you know, I've booed him in the past, at live events and stuff. But, I can't say that I hate him, really. AJ Styles, however, has been absolutely dominating John Cena in this match. It's time for a Styles clash. It's how he won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 34, and it may be how he retains the United States Championship here tonight. It is not. Wow, that was a close one. AJ Styles can't believe it. Oh, and a clothesline from John Cena. Hammering away on AJ Styles. Here comes a suplex. Oh man, AJ Styles all up in the ropes. Suddenly, Cena firing on all cylinders here. Oh man, here comes the shoulders of doom. Maybe 5 knuckle shuffle time. Hey man, I appreciate it. It is in fact 5 knuckle shuffle time for John Cena. Bam! AJ Styles no stranger, and now Cena going for the FU. AJ Styles no stranger to that as well, and he was ready for it. Here comes a suplex. Oh no, going into the neck breaker. That was impressive. Styles has Cena. Oh man, here's the knee bar. Remember, he weakened John Cena's knees up earlier. Cena may be in trouble here. It's over. Just like that. AJ Styles retains the United States Championship. John Cena will not challenge for that title at WrestleMania. That's got to be a crushing loss for John Cena. Styles and Cena share mutual respect, though, from all their wars in this company. It's going to be AJ Styles versus The Rock at WrestleMania with the United States Championship on the line. Thanks for joining us, everyone, particularly the player 132. We'll see if we can do some online. And until next time, this is SlowBurne from Wildfire Gaming. We'll see you in the next one.